Young entrepreneurs are leading the charge in the local food business as Malaysia celebrates its 51st Merdeka. Highly educated, tech-savvy, well-travelled and brimming with a can-do attitude, two of Malaysia's most recognisable restaurateurs share their success recipes and predict new exciting food trends that will hit the local culinary scene. Benjamin Yong, Chief Executive Officer of the Delicious Group, is optimistic about the Malaysian culinary landscape.
It's pretty diverse, and it ranges from hawker food all the way to restaurants, to casual, to fine dining. So I think the variety is pretty amazing at this stage.
He realizes that the culinary trends are ever evolving as consumer taste buds change. But as a company, he does not follow the trends too much because people go back to the classic comfort foods that they are familiar with.
Well, I think we will probably continue to expand on the brand Delicious, locally and as well as overseas. We're looking at Penang, Kuching locally, and internationally we're looking at Singapore, Indonesia and India. Actually, that would be a very exciting market, I believe.
Matt Chung Lin, who brought in the Nando's franchise into Malaysia, is excited about the current dining trends.
If you talk about, say, 10 years ago when alfresco sitting used to be the in thing, everyone wanted to go to alfresco type concepts with coffees and hangouts and the place to be seen. It evolved recently to your concepts like the Cha Chang Ten, all this, what do you call them, Kim Gary type concepts, followed by the local kopitiam concepts that happened over the last 3 years. It's evolving again.
But the trend that she cannot ignore is the growing importance of healthy dining.
We see an importance towards the health angle. Nando's as a brand is a very healthy brand. Our chickens are cooked using fresh grade A chickens. They're never frozen. We don't use any MSG, preservatives or additives in any of our cooking. Even the mayonnaise that we source are all low fat. We specially import in low fat mayonnaise for our products. Even the butters are all low salt content. So there is a conscious effort to give you the best quality as such.
To capitalize on future trends, the food and beverage industry has to continue to push boundaries and venture into uncharted waters.
It's really hard to say. It could be, what I see in Singapore, a little bit more obvious, is Japanese. Japanese seems to have taken off in every different types of aspect. There was one I saw which was like a Japanese food court. I think that could potentially have a capture market here in Malaysia. In terms of internationally, I see a huge movement into the organic produce, healthier eating.
I think if I had to predict two trends, one would be a health angle. The reason I say this is Mid-Valley recently there was a healthier option type restaurant opening, and it's been well received by people. I think people don't want to be inundated by too healthy a type of food. They don't want to have like organic thrown at them all the way, but they want to know that in the preparation of things, it's a healthier option, and I think that will be the way people will venture. The other thing is also with all the rising costs and everything, people will start looking for a value-driven type restaurant.
The prospects for existing and aspiring players in the food and beverage industry are bright. Ultimately, it will be up to both restaurateurs and diners to determine which direction the local culinary scene should take. At the end of the day, we, the consumers, will be the ones to reap the benefits of these food trends. Alice Ching, The Star, Malaysia.